Mountains, they are getting some of the heaviest rain. Evacuation orders and warnings there have been lifted now after strong winds and rain hit the South Bay last night and into today.
KRON 4's Rob Nesbitt joins us live from Saratoga with what conditions have been like. Rob, when a storm tees off on the Santa Cruz Mountains, it can be really bad.
It can be really bad, Grant and Vicky. I'm next to Saratoga Way that leads to the Santa Cruz Mountains. Behind me, when you drive in those mountains, you'll see a lot of flooding and several trees down. Thursday's storm caused the Uvas Creek in Gilroy to spill out over Wren Avenue. It was a common scene in the South Bay with heavy rains and strong winds. That combination brought down this tree in the Santa Cruz Mountains just outside of Cupertino, keeping line crews busy, according to PG&E spokesperson in the South Bay, Stephanie Magalone.
We've seen multiple storms hit already, right? So our soils are saturated, which means that it doesn't take that much wind. The wind doesn't have to be that powerful to take down some of these trees, and that's what we're seeing right now.
At one point in the morning, PG&E was reporting 8,000 customers without power in the South Bay. That number dropped to less than 2,000 by noon because of isolating technology.
What that does is it isolates locations that have damage so that the rest of the community around it are able to go back online, and then just a limited number of people will remain without power while we make a repair and restore.
In storms like this, there's often a chance of downed trees taking power lines down with them. An emergency situation that requires 911.
If you come across a downed power line, make sure that you stay away from it. It can be extremely dangerous. If you are without power, use flashlights instead of candles.
Magalone says that if you are one of those customers still without power as we get into the darker evening hours, make sure you have extra batteries so those flashlights will work. And if you're a person that uses a generator, do your research. Make sure you're using whatever make and model of generator you have correctly. Reporting live in Saratoga, I'm Rob Nesbitt, KRON 4 News.
Yeah, you want to watch out for carbon monoxide, right? If it's the wrong kind of generator, and keep it inside. Make sure you have good ventilation. Thanks for the tip, Rob.